Finally. Was wondering when you'd get back. Don't. Put your hands up. You hurt me. Hands up. Now. Do you think I'm stupid? I know just how fast you can reach your iron. Hands above your head, smartass. There you go. See? That wasn't that hard, was it? Turn around and face me. And keep your hands right there. What? Surprised to see me? It's been a while, Gearbrain. Did you miss me? Oh, how mean. Well, I missed you. Come on now, that's no way to greet an old friend. Who said anything about me needing something from you, huh? Can't I just stop by to say hello? No? If nothing else, your instincts are spot on. I'm not here just for the fun of it. Actually, I'm here on business. Yeah, business. You remember what I do for a living, don't you? And I mean, how can you not? You hired me to bodyguard you for... Oh, what was it? Right, for 5 years. That should have been long enough for you to understand what I do. No, actually, I'm not just some guard dog. In fact, I've never played guard dog for anyone except you. Which is actually pretty sad, when you think about it. A genius weaponsmith. A terrifyingly smart inventor of blades, irons, and everything in between. Can't even use those weapons to scare off all the people who want them dead. Luckily, I've gotten more interesting jobs since you decided that you didn't need me. Unfortunately for you, this right here is one of those jobs. What? Were you expecting something else? Did you think I would come crawling back to you, ready to beg on my hands and knees for you to take me back? Maybe in your dreams, but no. I came here because I took a contract that just so happens to involve you. You and that dirty little secret you've been keeping. Or that you've been trying to keep and evidently doing a piss-poor job of it. Well, if you'd been doing a good job at keeping it a secret, I wouldn't be here, now would I? But when I was offered the contract, my employer already knew everything about it. So, clearly, you didn't do a great job. Yeah, everything. The blueprints, the prototype, the thermal capabilities. They knew all about it. It makes me wonder, just who did you trust with that information? As far as I knew, I'd been the only person you told about those things. You know, back when I was your guard dog. Oh, I know. You must have found some other bodyguard to tell your secrets to, after you kicked me to the curb. Found some other gun for hire to keep you company and listen to all your weapons babble. After all, you can't keep this up alone. You need someone to watch your back when you're out here. You can stay nice and protected in here. This workshop is rigged with so many traps that it may as well be a torture chamber to anyone else. But outside this place, when you're out in the world trying to make deals and get the materials you need, out there you need someone. You need a bodyguard. You need a gun, like me. But look at how that turned out for you. You trusted the first no-name you found, and they went and sold you out. Now your project has been leaked to every big name on the black market, and you've got a target on your back, and people gunning for your head. Even worse is that now you don't even have a guard dog. No one to protect you. Not even me. And that's a big problem for you. You know why? Because I'm the one who they sent after you. And I know you better than anyone. I do. You can try to deny it all you want, but I know you like the back of my hand. And because I know you, I know that you're way too smart to leave the prototype just lying around. Even as locked up as you got the place, you know it's not safe to leave a weapon like that alone. Anyone with the right skills could break in and steal it. Awful paranoid, aren't you? Not many people have those skills, you know? But you've always been the type to think that something's only safe when you can see it. Which means... you have it on you, don't you? You don't even need to say anything. I can see it on your face. So, where is it, huh? In your bag? Got it in a holster somewhere on you? Not gonna talk. I can't say I expected you to, but you're not making this any easier. Shut up and toss me the bag. Hey, be careful with how you're talking. I'm the one with the iron here, and you, of all people, should know damn well that I don't miss. Now give me that bag. Don't. Use one hand, keep the other in the air. I don't care if that makes it harder. I'm not stupid enough to let you move both hands out of sight. Now set it on the ground. Slowly. Kick it over to me. Not in here, huh? Figures. You're too smart to do that. So where is it? Don't just shrug. Tell me where it is. You just can't make it easy, can you? God, you are such a pain in the ass. Do you really have to be so damn headstrong? Yeah, I do admire it. But not when you're using it against me. You know what? Fine. If you don't want to do this the easy way, we sure as hell don't have to. Alright, here we go. Much easier to make sure you're being a problem when I've got you pinned. Now let's see here. If I were a prototype of a gun with hellishly destructive abilities, where would I be? Well, obviously nowhere in plain sight, since I am an electricity-based gun that can discharge enough voltage to kill anything in spitting distance. Somewhere secure, too. Wouldn't exactly go over well for something like that to fall out of your pocket, would it? Fortunately for both of us, I know exactly where you keep your iron. Pull your jacket up. Head out of the gutter, smartass. I'm checking for a holster. Now pull your jacket up. One hand. Keep the other up. Come on. We've been through this. There we go. Not so hard, was it? Okay, now holster on your leg. On either leg. Huh. Now, what's with that? What I mean is that you always used to keep your iron strapped to your leg. He said it made it easier to carry, since your tool belt would get in the way of a normal holster. You always had it on. What'd you change it for? Still hurts. What do you mean? Hold on, that sounds like... Holy shit. The new merc you hired. Did they... They tortured you. That's why they know everything. You didn't tell them because you trusted them. They forced you into telling them about the prototype, and they sold everything off to the highest bidder. And that's why they hired me, I bet. They probably figured that after you tossed me out, I'd want you dead, and that I'd kill... Smart move disarming me like that, Gearbrain. But don't think that I only brought one weapon. Remember this fun little toy you gave me? Beautiful little piece of work, even by your standards. Durable metal, a nice serrated edge, and, best of all, a thermal component that burns hot enough to cauterize anything I cut. Works real nice for a merc like me. A blade that cuts and tears like it came from hell, and then burns them so that it couldn't heal it right if they tried. No easier way to kill a target than that. How you managed to get a thermal component into a blade like this is still beyond me, but that's why you're the genius. Right, Your brain? Back against the wall. I just told you how effective this pretty demon of a blade is. Hell, you made it. You already know how dangerous it is. Do you really want to experience that firsthand? Good choice. Now, where were we? Well, it's pretty clear that the prototype is under your jacket, so you need to take it off. And since I have to keep reminding you, one hand. Don't need you trying anything funny. Yeah, really. Go on, take it off. What's taking so long? It can't possibly be that hard. Really? You can't get the zipper down? Tell me you're joking. Well, get it unstuck. No, absolutely not. One hand. Then keep trying. God, you're taking too long. Move your hand, I'll do it. Fuck! That hurt. Damn it, your brain. That was... That was just like I taught you. God, can't believe I fell for that. I didn't think you'd remember anything I showed you. Well, yeah, I can see that now. Obviously I was mistaken, but it's not like it matters. Because what are you gonna do, huh? Sure, you got me pinned. You've even got me unarmed. What now? What's your move? You have no idea what to do next, do you? Didn't plan this far ahead. Shit. Did you just fucking cut me? You are a piece of work. You know that? No. The knife is a beautiful piece of work. You're just a piece of work. No sweet words about it. Sure, you're smart. But that's not a compliment. It's just a fact. Not exactly a good one either, is it? Look at where it's gotten you. You're the one holding the knife right now, but you possibly can't think that this is going to end up with you winning. You might have the strength and stamina from making all your fun little weapons, but in terms of training, you only have what I taught you. Yeah, sure, you could hold your own in a scrap with some punk at a bar, but I'm a professional. At the end of the day, even if you can get a few good hits in, you aren't winning this. Oh, you think so? Then give it your best shot. Doesn't matter what you do, because you're going to have to drop your guard eventually. When you do, I'm going to take that prototype, and I'm going to go back to the buyer, get the money from that contract, and be done with all of this. Questions? What's asking me questions going to do? It's not going to change anything. Actually, why not? Sure, fine, whatever. It's not like I've got anywhere else to be. Ask away. It's a marehead weapons dealer with a huge network and a deep wallet. Does it really matter what the name is? There's been so many people after you and your work that it could be anyone involved in black market dealings. Well, if you really need to know, it was someone who called themselves Red Light. I don't know their real name or what they looked like. They didn't care to meet face to face when they hired me. Just sent some terrified lackey to make the initial contact, and every time after that, they just called me. And what about it? I'm a mercenary. I take weird contracts from annoying people all the time. It's not like this is anything new. What's the matter to you, huh? Why does it matter that I took some asshole's contract? All you should care about right now is that I'm here for your gun and your head. You should be trying to figure out how to get out of that situation instead of asking these stupid questions. It's just going to make it more fun to kill you when I get my chance. Why am I so mad at you? Are you really asking me that? I'm mad because I was your bodyguard for years, and you kicked me out without any warning. You just pushed me out of your life like I was fucking nothing. Of course I'm pissed at you. Thankful. Fucking thankful. Why would I be thankful that you pushed me away? You left me. Worse than that, you made me leave you. What about that would make me happy, huh? Do you know how much it hurt? Do you know what that felt like? To be pushed aside like I never even mattered to you. I spent every day wondering what I did wrong, wondering if I did something that hurt you. I don't even know what I did, but every single day I wondered if I asked you to forgive me, if you would take me back. There have been nights where I couldn't sleep because I couldn't stop thinking about what went wrong and how I could fix it. Fuck. That's why I'm here right now. You asked me why I took some random jackass's contract. You really want to know why I took this contract, huh? You want to know why I decided to hunt you down? Why I wanted to find you again, even after you pushed me out of your life? Why I'm doing all of this? Because I have to know why. Why did you make me leave you? After all that time, after everything we'd been through, you just told me to get out. Why? Did I do something? Was I not good enough? Did you not want me around anymore? What was it, Gearbrain? What made you hate me? Answer me! What? You don't even have an answer? You can't tell me why you hate me? You can't even give me that. Of course not. I don't even know what I expected. I was a goddamn idiot to expect anything at all. When did I say that? When did I say that I hate you? Huh? Your brain? When do you remember me telling you that? That's because I never did. I would never say that. I didn't back when I was your bodyguard. I didn't on the night you turned me away like a stray dog. And I didn't any of the days after that. There wasn't a single day, even in the days when I was alone and cold and so fucking lost without you, that I ever said that I hated you, because I never meant it. Even on my worst nights, I couldn't bring myself to even think about hating you. I would think about how much it hurt that you would cut me out of your life, and about how mad I was that you would push me away like that. Like you were the one who rescued me first. After all, you were the one who helped me up from the curb and patched me up when my whole team tried to kill me. You were the one who sewed me up and tried to heal the scars that your stitches left. You were the one who suggested that I take a job as your bodyguard, so I would have somewhere to stay. But I never hated you. How can I even begin to hate you? You can't use hate to replace the feelings that are already there. Not even when you're hurt and angry and aching to go back to how it was. What do I mean? What do you think I mean? Come on, you're the genius here. Haven't you figured it out yet? And to think I spent so many nights wide awake, terrified that the reason you kicked me out was that you knew the truth. But you've never been good with people, have you? You never realized why I stayed beside you for so long, even when I could have been doing anything else. But I never wanted to do anything else. I wanted to stay at your side. I wanted to do anything you needed me to do, anything you wanted me to do. I would have done anything for you, and all you ever had to do was ask. I would have died for you if you asked me to. And you know why? Because I loved you. And honestly, I still fucking love you. Even after all this time, I love you like I never left you. I love you just as much right now as I did when I took my first bullet for you. And I love you just as much right now as I will for the rest of my life. Got that, Gearbrain? I love you. What? Did you not hear me? Or do you just not understand what I mean? Because that's as easy as I can make this for you. I love you. Plain and simple. Nothing more, nothing less, and nothing else. I don't hate you, because I could never hate you. I've only ever, and will only ever, love you. So, what are you going to do about it? Wait, are you... Why did you do that? You don't mean that. You can't mean that. You don't love me. How can you say that? How can you look me in the eye and tell me that you love me after all of that? Then why did you do it? Why did you tell me to leave? If you loved me, then why would you hurt me like that? Of course there were times I got hurt. I was your bodyguard, not a porcelain doll that's followed you around. My entire job was to protect you. And you aren't exactly a toy maker. You make highly dangerous weapons that the entire world wants to get their hands on. And they'll do it by any means necessary. A few scratches here and there are going to happen. Wait, stop. What was that? What did you just say? You think that you put a target on my back just by having me as your bodyguard? Yeah, obviously it did. There was no chance of me being associated with you and not being put in the crosshairs of every single enemy you already had. And it's not like I didn't have any enemies before I met you. So yeah, I had my fair share of danger grabbing in my throat. I just didn't care. It never mattered. Because I love you. And all the danger that comes with you doesn't mean I love you less. I couldn't give less of a shit about the enemies, or the shootouts, or the misfires and lab accidents. I love you. And I don't care if I have to take a few bullets and knives because of it. If it's to protect you and to stay with you, then it's all worth it. Of course you're worth it. Hell, I'm still right here, right now. Aren't I? You're worth more than any contract, any weapon, any amount of money. You're worth every bit of pain I've been through, and so much more, because just the thought of you makes me happy enough to forget every time I cried. You are worth standing here, risking my heart being broken again. You and my love for you is worth more than the fucking world. How many times do I have to tell you? The same damn thing. I don't care what happens. I'm here to stay. I don't care if I get hurt, or if I bleed, or if I cry, or anything else. So long as I'm with you, it's all worth it. As long as I get to stand by your side and know that my heart beats in time with yours, there is nowhere else I'd rather be. Now, can you please get that through that thick skull of yours? Good. Now that you're done being dense, and I'm done trying to fulfill this stupid contract, let's put all this painful stuff down for a bit and focus on something a bit nicer. Can we please kiss again? Because that first one is a few years late, and we've got some time to make up for. Never make me leave you again, Gearbrain. if I'll be able to handle it if you do. Of course I will. I'm your guard dog. Remember? Woof woof. Wherever you go, I go. No exceptions. From here on out, it's you and me. Together. Like we should be.